All right, now the last thing that we noticed that's a little different is I said for this worksheet example, you can make these any colors you want, but my pixels are all coming out white. So there are actually 3 additional arguments you can give this put pixel function besides the x and the y. And those are what we call the RGB values, or red, green, blue values that are used on screens. So those are numbers between 0 and 255. 255 means all of that color, 0 means none of that color. So for instance, if I want this to be all green, I would do 0 for red, 255 for green, and 0 for blue. Now if I run that, you can see my first dot is green. Let's say I want the next dot to be blue. So I would do 0 for red, 0 for green, 255 for blue. If I run that, now you can see sort of my second dot is blue. And then I can have, just try some values and see what color I get. Let's see what color this dot will be. Okay, so it's sort of a sea green almost. So I want it to have a little less blue, so 75. See what that does. All right, so that's a little bit different, right? Now, if you want to find a specific color, you know a color you want, you're not quite sure how to get it, you can obviously change these values one at a time and kind of see what happens. If you also just go to Google and search for HTML color picker, basically I'll get one of these. Any of these will work. The one that comes up in Google search is fine. So let's say I know I want it to be a greenish color, so I'll go to green. Then within that green, I can pick a specific one that I want. I really like this one up in the corner. You see right here, it's got these RGB values. I can actually write them down somewhere, or I think just copy and paste. All right, and then you see that's my green value that I just looked up. So play around with that a little bit, change the colors of your dots and get them to look the way you want them to look. And then make sure when you're done to save. All right, and have fun.